Assalamu alaikum everyone. A few days ago, I met a Palestinian student at Liaquat University of Medical and Health Sciences. We had a little bit of conversation there. I asked him, how has your experience been in Pakistan? He smiled and said, the teachers are supportive, the people are kind, and the study environment is fantastic. Then I asked, have you faced any challenges here? He smiled and replied, yeah, the food is very spicy. Then he said something that caught my attention. He said that sometimes it's really difficult to communicate with people because the people of Pakistan are not very confident in speaking English. And that one sentence stayed in my mind. Later, I came to know it is not the experience of only one individual. According to EF, the English language proficiency, Pakistan ranks 67th globally, which is included in low English proficiency category. Now, this doesn't mean that Pakistanis are not intelligent, not at all. It only suggests that many of us study English for many years, but still we don't get enough chance to communicate in real life communication. And that made me ask myself one question, that how it is possible because many students study English for many years but still they are not able to speak English confidently. Why does this happen? Is English that difficult? Let's understand the real reason behind it. Learning a language has two equally important parts. The first one is learning a language and the second is using the language. The classrooms teaches us rules of a language and the real life communication teaches us how to use these rules, and that's where the real challenge begins. Now let's talk about the biggest misunderstanding. Many people expect English to work like mathematics. They think if I study enough, I'll automatically be fluent. Language doesn't work that way because English isn't just a knowledge, isn't just a subject, isn't just a language, it is a habit, it is a behavior, it is a communication skill. Knowing grammar doesn't make anyone automatically fluent in English speaking. Let me explain it with real life example. Imagine someone spends 12 years in reading cricket books, knowing all the rules about cricket, memorizing all the rules, memorizing the field position, remembering every famous cricket players, but never pick bat in his hands. Can he become a good cricketer like Babar Azam or Virat Kohli? Can he become? Of course not. Exactly the same thing happens with English. Now you might be wondering that we study English for many years. Why can't we speak confidently? The answer is surprisingly simple. For years, many of us focus just on input. We listened, we read, we memorized, but we had very little output. We rarely spoke, we rarely expressed our ideas, we rarely had a real life conversation. So our brains learn to recognize English, but not to produce it confidently. And that's why speaking feels difficult even when understanding doesn't. There is another obstacle, and that has nothing to do with grammar. It is fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of being judged, fear that might someone laugh. Now think about a child learning their first language. Children don't wait until they are perfect. They speak, they make mistakes, they get corrected, and they improve. So, what actually builds fluency? It isn't memorizing difficult vocabulary. Fluency grows through small daily habits. Every day, listen to English, read English, speak English. Do practice as much as you can. Think in English, speak English, make mistakes, learn from them, and repeat. Remember this, confidence doesn't come before speaking, it comes from speaking. So don't wait until your English becomes perfect. Start speaking today. One sentence today, two tomorrow, a paragraph next week, and this is how a process begins. So the final message, don't just study English, live English. If this message finds you somehow helpful, then share this video with those ones who think that English is impossible. And follow Inam Solanki Speaks, because here we don't just teach English, we change the way people learn it. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.